And now to new developments this afternoon in that ongoing manhunt for the remaining inmates who escaped last week from the Orleans Parish Jail. State police just announcing the arrests of 2 women accused of aiding those escapees. 32-year-old Courtney Harris of New Orleans and 38-year-old Corvante Baptiste of Slidell are charged with accessory after the fact. Investigators say the pair helped some of the fugitives after their escape. As reporter Ryan Chandler shows us, this news comes just hours after the arrest of a 5th escaped inmate.
Overnight, authorities capturing a 5th fugitive, 19-year-old Corey Boyd, facing second-degree murder and aggravated battery charge.
I see why he ran, but now they're going to just presume guilt.
Boyd, the youngest of the 10 inmates who broke out of this New Orleans jail, an operation officials are calling an inside job. On Tuesday, investigators arresting jail maintenance worker Sterling Williams, who they say helped the inmates escape. According to the arrest affidavit, Williams told investigators one of the inmates threatened to shank him and directed him to turn off the water in a cell. They say Williams complied, and 10 men were able to crawl out of this hole behind a toilet and run free. Williams is now facing 10 counts of principal to simple escape and 1 count of malfeasance in office.
This investigation is still an ongoing investigation, and so there could be more arrests that will follow.
Law enforcement's also sending a message to those who may be helping the men hide.
You can either choose prison, because we are going to catch you and charge you, or you can cooperate.
Now, with half of the escapees recaptured and all expected in custody at a maximum security prison in Angola, Louisiana, an independent investigation is underway. The sheriff who oversees the jail accepting some blame.
There were procedural failures and missed notifications, but there were also intentional wrongdoings.
Among the 5 escapees still at large, a convicted murderer, and a man who broke out of a different Louisiana jail in 2019. In that case, he was found within hours just outside of Dallas. While police have captured the other inmates in New Orleans, 6 days into the manhunt, officials say it's possible some of those still on the run may have fled to other cities or
Damn, within a couple hours he was found outside Dallas? He was traveling far.
States.
We have one mission only, and that is to recapture these inmates, these escapees.
And coming up next hour on News 15.
See, it's hard for them to do it because they escape it with no money. It's different if you got some money out there waiting, but they probably going to places they know people or got family, so the police gonna look there. You really you'd have to have money already stashed out and go to a place where you have no connection. I mean, your mother wouldn't guess you'd go there, and then that's when you go hide out in the woods somewhere. And then you'd be good. Don't stop at no gas station, whatever. You do that shit in another state. Then you get there, hide out in the wood for 5 months, and then you'd be good. He got tattoos on his face. This dude noticeable. You see this dude anywhere with the tattoo in the middle of his forehead on the eye, you know him. I'll recognize him, and I wouldn't even be trying. He gonna have to get that covered up. But whoever he go to gonna have to be a criminal. Like, just get the whole shit blackened. Like, at that point, just get it blackened or get some tribal stuff on your face so nobody notice you. Cut your hair off. Get a bald head. No, it's 10 people escaped, and now it's going to be like 15 or more people arrested. All they doing is getting family members arrested now. They was no good. They was up to no good. They went back to their own neighborhoods and shit. Let me know what y'all think, cave dwellers. Y'all think they threatened that man, that maintenance worker? Because if they did, like if he was in there and he wasn't being escorted and they just grabbed him and threw him in a cell, like, yo, you better do this, and then he did it, that's one thing. But to just say, oh, I was afraid they were going to shank me. What happened the next day when you went home? You ain't tell the sheriff that? Like, once they weren't there, you thought they were just going to find you while you were sleeping at home and they were locked up and they was just going to shank your ass? Get out of here. He tried to come with that one. Let me know what y'all think, cave dwellers. Let's talk about it.